and we are playing Extraordinary Immortal by Teatime Workshop Studio, and let's start a new game. So this game is about time travel and nearest future. So a girl named Corinne received a strange letter, and this flying robot is her AI assistant. So let's quickly hide, make a small tutorial to know how to play the game. Open the letter, read it. So you can read it if you want. But in short, the travel begins. And let's go and investigate the story of a girl who fell asleep 700 years ago. And so now let's begin. Here's the box that we can take an X water pipe. The switch doesn't work for this for now. Going further, here we can take a book, find the book, and here's the key, and we can see the hint, but this hint will be used far later. Let's look at this correct in letters, or we will also use it. And going to the right, this jar to take, then we can see an oval, snowy oval, who looks starving. Now let's go and find something for it to eat. Here's the tripod, place to hang two curtains. Let's look behind the flowers. So behind the flowers we can see a gecko, and this is the oval's food. So let's chase them and catch him in the jar. Then to open this lock we have a key, and let's make a water pipeline. So we need to connect these 5 inputs and 2 outputs, or something like that. So connecting these 2 things. So we have made a loop here, there. Now let's build from these outputs. Now it is connected. Here it is also connected. Here, there, and everything is done, so the water can flow now. And then we can attach the water pipe here, and if we use an X on this crack in the pipe, we can fill it with the water, and then it gives us something falling through these cracks in the vent. And also this pipe lifted, so we can get the telescope. Then let's go step back and fit the oval with this gecko. Going out, right and left, here's an oval sitting, and in its nest we can find the cloth curtain and a key. The key is right from this electricity box. So let's solve this puzzle. Our task here is to connect these bulbs with the, so number is how many connections there should be. 3, let's connect 3 to 1. It is green now. So 6 we can connect to 2, and these connections we can eliminate. So 1 to connect to 3, 3 2 times to connect to 4, 4 goes here, and then let's build it from this place. Here is okay now. And 2 times connect 5 and 3, and now 3 and 1. So that's solved, and the electricity is on. Now going to turn on the light on the letters, and we can see that beam through this hole goes right at this spot, and then here we can install the tripod and set the telescope, and then to look inside it. But first we need to find the place to use it. Then going to the right, we can see the light spot is at the wall, so we can hang the first part of the curtain. Then we need to find the second part, and so where is this? Where is it? Let's take this metal bar and use it to break this pipe and get the box. And here we have a safe lock, and if we look through this telescope, and here's a bit strange control, but we can see numbers 09, 76, and over there is 26. So let's open this box and set these numbers. For the bottom circle we have to set 76, so there's 76, 70, 75, 76. Here we have from 0 to 30, so we need to set 26 on this disk, and here we are to set just 9. Okay, it is opened, and inside here's a second curtain. Now let's hang it, and then we can activate the portal to the second chapter. Teleport. Too many dialogues, let's turn them on, and we can see a secret passage there. Let's go there and start a new. So we came at the house. Here we can change chapters through this button, and the second chapter is called Old Mansion. Let's look around. Behind this picture we can take a key, then let's roll the carpet and see drawings on the floor. Here we can see a strange symbol, and this container we can take a pot. Then going further to the right, let's check these drawers and gadget remover. This drawer is locked and the key is not from this lock, and this has a 5-digit code to open. Next, let's move this to get matches. Take mushroom, going further, check these drawers. Here we can take scissors, and in another drawer we can take, it is locked, but this key is from that lock, so we can have found hairs. Then let's remove flowers to get the vial. The same snowy owl is here, so what she wants. Let's see, get any surprise. Okay, she wants lizard, so going to find the lizard. Here we can remove all these things, and something is written with an invisible inks. Let's take the cotton core, and one more hint we can get from this picture. So we can see the time 17:45. Let's set it on this clock. 17 and 45. Here we have got one more vial tube. With the scissors we can cut this sofa to get to a tube. Let's turn on the lamp, take a key, and then here we have a notebook, but it is sealed with magic. So let's try to solve this puzzle. It's kind of a filler game. We have fixed we have 5 steps to fill all this field with the one color. So first of all, let's turn into the dark this part and this part. Now we have huge field of dark color, and then we can choose any sequence of remaining colors: orange, turquoise and white. Now it is done, and let's read this notebook. So here's a story. You can read it if you want, but we need to take this code from it: 76445. Seven, 6, 4, 4 and 5, and one more tube we have had. And also let's open this drawer to get an Acerbis asbestos net. So this asbestos net is for this place. Then we can light it, place this pot here, and we can put hair in it, but we need to do something with it next. Next we have these tubes, 4 remaining tubes to set on their places, and then let's sort them out. Let's start from brown and green. Now it is gray is here. Then we can unlock brown, then unlock green, and so now we have the brown color is collected, and then blue to collect, green, one more blue, red, yellow, purple, gray and red. So that's done. The puzzle is solved, and we can do something with it next. Then to get the clue, let's light this cord and use it on the stand. Here we are to set it, and we can see the invisible ink now. So we can see the star is in the, like it's in the first room, the drawing like it's on the floor, and we can see it's correct time to set, and this is hint for the mirror and 3 ingredients: so red drop, green tooth and blue hairs. Let's do it. So here's this place, and let's solve this puzzle. So here we have to solve the puzzle with shelves. And to do it, first we need to lift the books. So we have lifted them in the row, but here's a logic. So we can only step the next book should be or with the symbol or with the key from the first book. And since we have only 2 purple colors, let's start with purple, then green. Next, moving to remove all the green books, so we don't look at the symbols but we look at the color. And then with the same symbol we can see the blue, then blue and yellow, and here's the yellow with the green, but we have lifted up, and here's the secret door. Let's open it, and we have a strange hint here, so we will use this hint soon. Then we have a novel, and let's fit a novel with mushroom. So it ate mushroom, going right and back, and the oval left us something, so it's a unsprouted seed, so we need to find a way to sprout it. Then let's use this adhesive remover to remove the mirror. Get it. And what's next? Nothing else left here. Then this to install here. And then go in to the left. Let's look here. Nothing. So now we need to look at this hint at the secret door. You can see strange symbols and way from unsprouted seed to sprouted seed. So you can see strange symbols, and if we look around, we can see the same symbols on different objects. For example, this one. And let's find the first. So you can see this symbol. We can meet here on the table, and it matches for the brown color. So let's first put it into the brown tube. Okay, let's find second color. See what's second color. Second color is like that, and it seems like this color is here. It is, and it is purple. So we need to take it and place it into the purple. Next color to take. Next is like this symbol, and this symbol we can find in this box, and it is yellow. So let's take it from purple and place to the yellow. Let's define the next color, yellow. Then this color is here in this birch stand, so it's for the gray. Take it from yellow and place it into the gray. And two remaining colors are, let's remember both. So this one, you can see it is green, dark green, and the last remaining color is, it is blue. We can find it here. It is blue. So we have green and then blue. So you can see it is sprouted. Let's take it, and then we can set it to the flower pot, and also go around, and then to collect it, blooming flowers. So here's a tooth inside it, and also blue pollen. So with this blue pollen we can paint hair. Then where's the hint? Let's look once again. So we have blue hair, tooth. We have to paint green and red drop. So go in once again to these tubes, paint tooth into green, and let's get the red essence of life. Now we have all the three ingredients to pour them here and activate the portal to the next chapter. So if this video walkthrough helped you, please leave likes, subscribe, and go into play next chapter. So they travel through the time entropy, and it's a strange destination. What's the puzzle this is? Let's turn it on and solve it. So here we are to connect in and out, and this is just a cross of wires. This one goes here and there. Now it is connected. It's only left to connect this button for the wires. So now it is done, and laptop is activated, but we need to find a code. We will do it soon. Let's take an umbrella and see the story. So it's a girl named Toya. So this one is that we are chasing to. Here's the same oval, and to free, we need to free this oval from the wire, so we need to move these nodes the way they do not intersect. Like that. Like that, and the last puzzle to solve. That's done. So the oval is 3, and nothing left to do here for now. Okay, let's look at this place. So here we can need to find an ink to reveal the text. A time puzzle is just part of the story. Look to the map, and here the carriage is moving to the town. Don't know what it is for, but just to read the story, you can read it. Then here's a note with the code 546682. 5 4 6 6 8 2, and we have printed a paper and the remaining page of a diary. Let's look at this chemistry thing. Here's mushrooms, and let's look at the recipe. So first we need to find some ingredients. Then let's look around here. We need a theater here to read. Going through the hourglass is not accessible. Then the building ahead, and another puzzle. So here we have to make lines around digits, and this number shows how many lines around it. So for example, this has 3, then none is here, so it should be like that. So I have made 2 around this one. Now let's do it like that too. Okay, let's move from another place. So 2 we can only make like that, so we need to make it the line should be closed. 3, and the 3 has only 1 line. Okay, then let's do it like here, and then go around digit 3, and now that's solved. So we can see that there's something, its sarcophagus of 700 years old is buried and under the ground. Here we can take these fruits, and with these fruits, okay, first let's solve all these puzzles around here. And here's the place for the missing page to insert. Now we need to read a story, and it's nothing else, just papers. First aid kit. Here's one more place to help the owl. And so the task here is to add drops to these drops on the cells, for they will blow and fire in 4 directions. And let's try to count all these blowings. So starting from this, for it only affects this one, then it fires here, and for it to fire we also need to add one more drop here. And then if we start from this place, we have 1 shot and 2 shot from this place. So now it becomes normal and then explodes, goes to this place. This one also to explode. Okay, let's run it from this place, or just add 1 drop here, 1 drop there, 1 drop at this place, and if we then add 1 here and another 1. Okay, now let's begin. And we have 2 drops remained and 2 bubbles to kill. So that's done. And now we can get a tether. So let's take it and solve. No more puzzles left to solve here. The door is broken for now. Next, what do we have here? Then ink. Let's use the feather to write the text, and it's also just a hint about the storyline, nothing else. Then let's make this chemistry. So we have a recipe here, and we can see a leaf and another 2 leaf to use on pastel. Leaf like that, drop matches, and this one. So first ingredient and second, and to pastel. So we have done the first thing. Then mushroom, we have that flower and drop of something. Mushroom, flower and drop of something. And then let's light the fire and mix both ingredients here. So we got a pink transparency potion. Then here we had to reveal the hidden text, and these are strange symbols. So it's also about a storyline. Now we can see that music notes has appeared, and let's play this mini game. So now we can see the stars are falling, and we need to be agile and hit the line where the star is at this point. So we need to hit the stars right at their slots. So the first level is simple enough. Let's play with 3 lines. I skipped one, but I have them in plenty, so several I can miss. So you can see that I have already found the necessary score, and now 45 stars to catch, and this level is a hard one. And they also drops faster. So you can see it is very hard to catch them here. So I'm sorry, so I will skip this. So to skip the puzzle, you need to go to the second page on the hint and press skip. So it's kind of a soft puzzle. The door is not yet opened, and one more puzzle to solve. It's puzzle of Hanoi Tower, a classical puzzle. So we had to move a stack of stones to the necessary location. That's done for the first level, and let's do the same for the second level. So that's also done, and the chapter is solved. So go into the next. The door is made, and we can go through it to the it's kind of a tree house. Let's climb up there, and also to solve several puzzles here. Flower pot to take, then here's a key. Go into the right, firewood, all these plants to collect, and let's hang them here for a while, or we will use them here. So one more ingredient we need to find, and we will return here a bit later. Here's something to press: a dry leaf, an axe, a paper with a note that we need to find one dry leaf, another dry leaf, and fried shrimp. Let's hit this code to get the fire stick. Nothing in this room, just open the teapot. Here we can find another dry leaf. Let's leave both here for a while unless we have all the set. And then one more ingredient and 3 fruits to take. And this box is locked, but we have a key. So let's open it, and here's just a hint. So we will use this hint also a bit later. Let's extract the juice from all the 3 berries. And now we can take it. Then we have found this herb. It goes here. Now we need to somehow make these herbs at the same level. And here's how we had to solve this puzzle. So here's the solution. it is not a solution, then we need to hang this one here and this one. So we have received an image, just an image hint. Then let's set this pot here, pour the juice. Then we need to boil it, but first we need to chop the wood, place it here, and then to make a fire. Now we need to place this fire stick here, click the screen and make rapid movements till it starts fire. Okay, that's done. Let's take it and make a fire to make this potion bowl. Let's also go right and left, and we can see a shape has appeared. Then here's a not a puzzle with bees, so we have to somehow to set all of these bees to come out. I don't know the solution. I just click randomly. Okay, let's also skip it. Oh, this is a really not a puzzle, but here we can take a larva, or it's not a shrimp, it's a larva. Then here we can take a stick. Let's fry this larva here. What else can we do? Here we have a pot, a diamond-shaped pot, spot on the floor. Then we can fire this thing, push this larva here, roll it, and dry powder is for this place. So this steam gives another shape. Also we need to go left and right. So an image has appeared here. Now we have this locked kind of a wardrobe, and to open it we need to enter 4 shapes, and here's the hint. So for the top ones we need to get the shape from this tapestry, and here it is. Let's try it. Oh, we need to select the certain top square. Oops. So the first shape is done, then second is from this yellow gem. So we need to start from the center, up, right, like that. Up, right, here, there, there. Oops, sorry, let's look once again. Okay, I've got it. That's also done. Now the third is for this oval, pink oval, and you can see it's kind of a W letter. So for this image it is easy enough to connect the wrong dots. So that's done, and the last one is for this gray stone. Here's this shape. Let's try to repeat it. It seems like that. So it is opened, and here we have found a musical instrument of tires. Let's also too much dials here, and now we are flying to the temple. And this is the final chapter. So let's begin. To open this huge stone door, we need to find 4 tokens. Let's take flints. Here you can crack the wall to get the stone slab. And here's the puzzle to solve. So here we had to move all these items on their proper positions. So the puzzle is solved, and we've got a golden key. Then there are 4 statues, and we need to solve puzzles for each of them. So here you can see that sum of vertical squares needs to be the sum of horizontal squares. So on this one we can count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 lines. Here you can see 9 dots, 8 lines, 5 lines and 7 lines. So in short, we need to put 9 in the center, and then 4 and 8 and 7 and 5 for the vertical. Okay, let's place them in another order. Oh, here's 6 and 7 gives 13, and this one. Solve the first token, and then a puzzle to solve. Okay, let's go backwards. So we need to remember the sequence, how they are shown, and repeat it. So we can see the sequence, and let's move in this direction. So we can see first, second, fourth, like that. Now let's, so they move like that in that order. So this one is starting. And the third is like that path. So that's done. A second token we have got. Then Eagle's puzzle. So if we move by this line, we have these dots on the left or on the right side according relative to the movement. So this one is on the right side, then this one is on the left side, on the right, on the left, on the left, on the right, on the right, again on the right, then this one is on the left side, on the right side, on the left, and on the left. And this one is puzzle a bit strange. So somehow we need to, the solution is like move, set the top to its position and then move others like that. So that worked for me. So finally it is solved, and we have found all the 4 tokens. Now we can place them here to open this huge stone door, and that's the first key, and the second we have already found. Now let's go further there, and it is a darkness. So next puzzle to solve. Let's turn all this circle to the white color, and here's the solution. Then here's a firewood, and we can make a fire and light it. Let's look at this room. Firewood here to take, here's a knife to take, and let's place this stone here to carve it. Then firewood to light, and to place here to melt the gold here. Then here we have a puzzle to solve, and the hint for this puzzle was in previous chapters. Let's go and find the hint for the outer circle. So we need to go to the old mansion and look at the clock. You can see it's eye, 2 triangles, and hourglass. Go into the temple. So I is for 10, hourglass, and now for the inner circle we need to go to the very first chapter. Here you can see a notebook on the floor. Here it is, but we need to treat it upside down. So let's remember these positions. Go to the temple, and if we set it like that, it doesn't work, but we need to turn it like let's move it, rotate it, and now it is worked, so their room is opened. Take the paper, take the pigment, take the chisel, and nothing else left to do here, just to make a copy of this symbol. And now we have made it. We can make it, draw it here, chisel, carve, and gold we need to melt and pour here. Final step, and here is this gold, so now I can melt it, also go back and forth, and to make the golden eye. Now the door is opened, and that's almost the end of the game, so just watch the outer video and how the story continues. And if this video walkthrough helped you, please don't forget to leave likes, subscribe, and bye.